South Korea has the highest internet connectivity in the world. We see everything online. The glamorous weddings, the wealthy elite, the perfect couples. But behind the filtered aesthetic of Instagram, a dark trend is rising. Covetousness, betrayal, murder. Last week, on the misty cliffs of Daegwallyeong Pass, a luxury vehicle plunged into the abyss. The media called it a tragic accident. They were wrong. It was a cold-blooded execution. Meet Seok-yeon, a rising star in the Seoul makeup industry. To her hundreds of thousands of followers, she was living a fairy tale. She had just married Min Jun, a wealthy venture capitalist and tech entrepreneur. He provided her with the luxury lifestyle, the studio funding, and the status she craved. Min Jun worshipped her. He thought tonight's midnight drive to a private villa in Gangwon province was the start of their forever. He didn't know he was just an asset to be liquidated because Seo-yeon's heart belonged to Yoonwoo, a struggling, penniless rookie actor, desperate for fame, desperate for money, and willing to play the most dangerous role of his life. Min Jun Seo-yeon, you've been replying to comments since we left Seoul. Put the phone down. Enjoy the drive with your husband. Seo-yeon locks her phone instantly, turning to him with a perfectly practiced, dazzling influencer smile. Seo-yeon, I'm just uploading a wedding thank you post. The fans are going crazy. Don't worry about me. Look at the road. The fog on this hill station is getting dangerous. The cabin of the luxury SUV was climate controlled, yet the air suddenly turned ice cold. In the reflection of the third seat, something was breathing. Min Jun, honey. Did you hear that? I think the luggage in the back shifted. Now, it looked like someone was sitting up. Seo-yeon's smile stiffens. Panic flashes in her eyes for a millisecond. She immediately leans over the center console, places her hand gently over his eyes for a playful second, and points outside. Seo-yeon, stop it! You're giving me goosebumps. It's just the heavy boxes sliding because of your sharp turns. Look over there. We're almost at the famous cliffside viewpoint. Let's stop the car. The black SUV pulls over into an isolated gravel viewpoint overlooking a sheer drop. Thick, heavy fog rolls across the hood. The headlights illuminate nothing but a sea of white mist over the iron safety railing. Seo-yeon, let's take a quick selfie for my story. The fog looks so cinematic here. Come on. Min Jun thought this was a romantic memory for her social media. He didn't know his wife had pinned his live location hours ago. He didn't know the third seat was already empty. From the darkness of the SUV's rear door, Yoonwoo emerges. He is wearing a dark, unbranded hoodie and holding a heavy, solid steel wrench. He creeps up silently over the gravel, locking eyes with Seo-yeon. Min Jun collapses against the railing, his hand clutching his bleeding head. He looks back at Seo-yeon, his eyes filled with absolute shock and heartbreaking betrayal. Yoonwoo doesn't hesitate. He grabs Min Jun's legs. Seo-yeon places her hands on her husband's chest and pushes with all her might. Together, they hurl him over the railing into the pitch-black gorge. Yoonwoo is now in the driver's seat, panting heavily, wiping sweat from his forehead. Seo-yeon sits next to him. They look at each other, and the terrified expressions slowly morph into ecstatic, maniacal smiles. Yoonwoo hits the start button. The engine purrs to life. Yoonwoo. Perfect execution. The police will see a rich guy who lost control of his high-horsepower car in the Gangwon fog. Your new inheritance, the apartment in Gangnam, it's ours. Hyunwoo's smile vanishes. He frantically taps the touchscreen to turn it off, but the volume only gets louder. Seo-yeon grips the dashboard, her face turning pale. Seo-yeon, Hyunwoo, turn it off! Why won't the car turn off? They thought they had deleted him from their lives, but some contracts cannot be broken by murder, and a husband's betrayal demands an eternal audience. The digital climate control drops rapidly to -degrees. Their breath turns into thick vapor. Hyunwoo looks up at the digital rearview mirror. Sitting perfectly upright, drenched in dark blood, his skull visibly fractured at an impossible angle, is the ghost of Minjun. He is staring directly at them through the mirror, holding up his phone, recording them on a live stream. A horrifying, distorted, gravelly whisper echoes right beside Seo-yeon's ear. Don't forget to tag me, honey. Hyunwook screams, slamming on the brakes. The digital dashboard flashes red. The accelerator pedal presses itself firmly to the floorboards. The black SUV roars, tires screeching wildly on the wet gravel as it steers itself directly toward the broken iron railing. The SUV smashes through the remaining barrier, launching out into the white, foggy void, cut to black instantly. The next morning, search and rescue teams recovered the black SUV from the bottom of the cliff. Inside the crushed metal, they found 3 bodies. But according to the automated highway toll system, only 2 people were inside when the car entered the mountain pass. So, the next time you take a midnight drive through the lonely mountains with your partner, look closely at your rearview mirror and make sure no one else is riding in the 3rd seat.